Wrap it up now with the fourth leg of the Quaddie and, well, race 9, a really even bunch of mares. That mare, Queen Misty, just going around again. She loves running a place, but a few of these, Mike, 1600 to 1400, back to 1600. I think a lot of people are sitting at home saying they need some help with some of these form lines.
I think we need some help as well. We spent the most time on this race and we'll see how we did if we can differentiate between these very similarly rated mares. Quaddie Killer, they've chosen the right race, haven't they, for race 9. Let's look at the way this 1600 metre race sets up. A fairly strong tempo, maybe with Bjorn Baker's horse who likes to roll along back to 1600 metres. Good conditions and a fair bias, we hope, for the end of the day. Across the three key factors for this last race of the day, we're playing distance, which horses love the mile, which mares love the mile. Position and run, there's that loose leader in the lead, which horse can get the nice trail behind her. And Scope, once again, looking for mares on the improve.
Yeah, it's been a busy one, Scope, in the key factors for Randwick this weekend. Let's have a look now at the market, and so many of these horses have just been running against each other the last few starts. As we see, another really open market to finish the day with Siren's Fury on top. Baser looking for a little bit more luck and to turn it around at $5. By C, there's a little bit of form that's just coming from outside these other ones, so they're all equal favourites at $5. Queen Misty, as we said, so reliable. Live to Dream, had a win, dropped back. And then Jaunty at $10. So, look, another open leg here, Mike, but Siren's Fury, Baser and By C all on top.
Yeah, really good open race if you like that type of thing. 1600 metre form back to 1400 metre form like you talked about. Let's have a look at the 1600 metre form from a couple of starts ago. That makes sense. We're back to 1600 metres on Saturday. Live to Dream, really surprised if you this day. Rolling the lead at a strong tempo, fighting on really hard, pioneering, chasing her. Queen Misty doing what she does. She's looming up and not winning.
There's so many to look at here. Looming up might be one of those horses that just peaked on the day. You'd have to look at the profiling for that. But look, couple chasing really hard here. Pioneering, obviously Queen Misty. Baser in behind, little bit of a form turnaround potentially.
Yeah, not too bad, Baser, but surprised to see her so short in the market because she was just okay. The run was similar to Pioneering. There's Heavenly Anna coming 5th. If you look in the race guide, her genuine rating is a P-plater. She over-races almost every single start, so unreliable.
All right, there's just one of those little analogies in the race guides. Let's have a look now at one of the other form lines, Mike. By C, this was a really good win at Randwick. It just hugged the inside, got a few breaks, but this is that form line outside the one we just saw.
Yeah, Daughter of Chance By, surprising you feel like a few other horses have tonight. In the box seat, doing really well here. One of those runs that looks better than actually rates on paper.
Okay.
Takes the inside run. Not many horses like to take the inside run. Levels up with a horse called Gatan, which is only an average horse, midweek horse, but it's just the way she finds the line, like her mum, like it's due.
Yeah, Gatan, doesn't really matter who it was it? The point is, went inside, stuck on, and had that will to lift at the end.
Yeah, a genuine racehorse that likes to win. That's what you want to find when you want to have a bet.
It might just be the catalyst in the last race. As we get stuck into the form here, Mike, who is bringing all the form in from that one race? I mean, how do we give someone the form from that one race?
We've kind of had a go at it, haven't we? Siren's Fury, Queen Misty and Pioneering in good form, but those other mares right in the mix as well.
Okay, so a few there from that race to kick things off as we have a look at distance, back up to the mile importantly.
Yeah, most of them should be okay. Siren's Fury yet to prove herself by C. Look, I think she'll be okay, but she doesn't get a gold bar yet. Queen Misty peaks on her run over the mile.
Okay, so plenty on top there, and even now position and run, this could really be a determining factor.
Yeah, Baser, Siren's Fury back in the pack. They definitely won't get the great run in this race. By C, Queen Misty, Live to Dream, Jaunty can all go forward on that firm track, which might suit. Wang Wah gets way back.
Still plenty there out in front. What about Scope? I mean, this has been there all day, Scope. We've got a few tickers here, though.
Yeah, big kicker for By C. We think she's got the most scope. She's so lightly raced. She could do anything in the next few starts. Baser, Siren's Fury and Jaunty, all with upside too, all lightly raced.
So By C and Jaunty, they hit the line just in front, but I think I counted about 7 runners there, Mike, all within about a length. This is smelling just like race 7 to me. Pretty tough. But look, Jaunty, you know, we've got that on top there, $10. By C, $5. That's sort of what we're all about here on Key Factors. What's all that saying about that strong form line, the 1600 metre form line that we've been looking at?
Well, maybe not much. I mean, Live to Dream's in the mix back to 1600 metres, but they're all in the mix, aren't they? I mean, Baser's too short, simply, we think. Siren's Fury's probably a bit too short as well, but she's racing so well. How can you knock her? We've got no idea, Stu, so we'll stick with the 2 top raters and we'll bet small, definitely in this race. By C, just she's got the form, the scope edge, and she can go forward. And Jaunty, the run last start was better than it looked on paper. They both got scope for Wallow as well.
So